to 15 seconds. Olajuwon for three. Anderson. The Houston Rockets have won their second consecutive NBA championship. They have swept the Orlando Magic.
They shot the ball well. They played real well. But I want to congratulate our team for not giving up. We were down 3-0. We could have easily gave up, but we didn't give up at all. And that's a sign of a good, strong team. And we're a young team, and I'm a young player, and I'll be in this position many more times.
In 1995, Shaq and the Orlando Magic found themselves in their first NBA Finals. After a dominant run through the Eastern Conference, they were confident heading into their showdown with the defending champion Houston Rockets, led by the great Hakeem Olajuwon. But as Shaq himself later admitted, he underestimated Olajuwon and learned some hard lessons during that series. On the OG's podcast with Udonis Haslem and Mike Miller, Shaq opened up about his mindset heading into the finals. He thought he was ready. After all, he had just had an incredible season, averaging over 26 points, 11 rebounds, and nearly 3 blocks per game. But his actions in the days leading up to Game 1 showed something different. The Magic had a 10-day break before the finals, but instead of using that time to focus and prepare, Shaq and his teammate Dennis Scott were all over the place, traveling to Atlanta and Miami.
That was my fault we lost.
Why you say that?
Because as a leader, I didn't lead. After we beat the Bulls, I let up.
Took your foot off the
gas. We beat Mike. We straight. We done played Houston before. I think it was 1-1 or,
Even series.
Even series. The King gonna get 30. I'm gonna get 27. Right? And off the record, we had 8 days off. Me and D. Scott was doing stuff we weren't supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
They had like a little parade and all that. We was just celebrating.
Right.
So it taught me never celebrate too early.
Shaq admitted his leadership wasn't where it needed to be back then. He thought he could coast into the finals and dominate Hakeem the same way he did in the regular season. But when the lights were the brightest, Hakeem took his game to another level. Shaq quickly learned that the regular season and the finals are two very different beasts. He said, and I quote, "Hakeem was way better than me, but he never did that to me in the regular season, what he did in the finals." It was a humbling experience. Shaq realized that when you get to the NBA Finals, you've got to step it up, a lesson he wasn't fully prepared for at that time. In Game 1, the Magic were in control for most of the game, but the Rockets showed their veteran poise, catching up and forcing overtime. The Rockets ultimately won that game 120-118, and that was truly the turning point. From there, the Magic unraveled, and the Rockets went on to sweep the series and claim their second straight NBA title. For Shaq, the loss stung, but it was also a turning point in his career. He learned the hard way that talent alone isn't enough. You need the right mindset as well.
And it also put that hunger in me. And I said, okay, if I ever get back to the finals ever again, I got to dominate. 40s. Forget that 28-10 I'll be talking about. I got to be in the 40s. That's why when we made it to the finals, I was trying to put up big numbers. Because if we don't win, it's going to be my fault. And as a leader, I accept that. I want that.
He said, if I ever get back to the finals again, I've got to dominate. And dominate he did. Shaq would go on to win 3 straight NBA championships with the Los Angeles Lakers from 2000 to 2002. He was named Finals MVP in each of those series, cementing his legacy as one of the most dominant players to ever step on the court. But it all started with the lesson he learned from Hakeem in 1995. So what's the takeaway from this story? Even the greatest players need to learn from their losses. Shaq underestimated Hakeem and the Rockets, but that defeat helped shape him into the champion he eventually became. It's a powerful reminder that no matter how talented you are, there's always room to grow and improve. Well, that's all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more upcoming videos and NBA content. My name is Damian Peters. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.